Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Nigerian people generally, I want you to know this, that there is only one political party in Nigeria, and that political party is the political party of personal interest. That is it. There is no PDP, there is no APC, there is no APOGA, there is no other political party in Nigeria except this very one. And all the politicians in Nigeria belong to this party. All other things you are hearing is just branches of this same party, the party of personal interest, as against the interest of the people. Any one of you that have seen or read or believe that the defection of Umahi to APC from PDP is a breaking news, go and have a brain check, go and have a brain reset. It is not a breaking news in Nigeria. Because you will see other people in his state, all his political appointees, all the state assembly members, you see them jumping to that same party with him. Likewise, in any other state, it is a normal tradition. It is the ideology that is binding every politician in Nigeria. And political parties are based on ideology. So that is why I say there is only one political party in Nigeria. That political party is the political party of personal interest. Personal interest to politicians, their political associates, their families, their friends, to amass wealth. Primitive accumulation of wealth at the expense of the people. And that is why Nigerians have continued to suffer and will continue to suffer. There is no hope in sight, except the needful is done. But before I go down to the needful, which I have always advocated for here on this platform, watch what Dave Umahi, first of all, came up to say that his defection is not because of the carrot of 2023. Watch him.
Thank you for this press conference. I decided to make myself available because I'm sure you have a lot to ask me. And so I decided to appear. Number one is to clear the air that I never sought for PDP presidential ticket, and I will not. And so whoever that said that I moved to APC because they refused to zone the ticket to me is being very mischievous. Because number one is that even if PDP promises somebody, an individual, a presidential ticket, how does it work when over 8,000 delegates will be electing the person? And such promise cannot happen with more than 10 or 20 people. So people are being very mischievous about that. But there are a lot of, prominent people from Southeast. I don't want to list them, but I think the House of Assembly members in their letter to PDP listed very much more qualified personalities from Southeast that can take the slot, presidential slot of PDP. Also, why am I moving to APC? Some people say I was promised this and that. There was no such discussion. APC never promised me any position. They never promised Southeast any position. There was no such discussion. However, I offered this movement as a protest to injustice being done to Southeast by PDP. That since 1998-99, the Southeast people have supported PDP in all elections. At a time, the 5 states were all PDP. And one of the founding members of PDP is from Southeast, the late Vice President, His Excellency Alex Ekwueme. And so it is absurd that since 1998, going to 2023, that Southeast will never be considered to run for presidency under the ticket of PDP. It's very absurd. And this is my position, and will continue to be my position. It has nothing to do with me.
Okay, now, Wike in response said this.
I mean, we're all human beings. You decide what you want to do. You decide where you want to head to. The Constitution of Nigeria allows for freedom of association. I'm not surprised that the governor of Imo State, David Umahi, has formally today, from what I saw on the IT news, they have formally defected to APC. No, except you are not a committed member of PDP, that will say that you don't know that Umahi has not been with the PDP for some time now. He called me yesterday and I told him my mind that, look, conscience is important, being principled is important, everything is not money or power. But like I said, I wouldn't have spoken about his defection to APC. But what I'm talking about it is when he went to the point that the injustice that PDP meted on Southeast, I felt very offending. I felt that it's not unfair to the PDP. You have a right to move to the party, but to go to the extent to say that you are leaving because Southeast has suffered so much injustice in the hands of PDP. And that means that everybody who is a member of PDP is against Southeast. And that is very, very sad. And Umahi knows me too well that that is unacceptable, and he has to retract that statement because PDP gave Umahi, who was chairman of PDP in Imo State. PDP made Umahi to be deputy governor. PDP made Umahi to be the governor, even against the odds. When Governor Elechi, whom he was his deputy, opposed him not to have the ticket. I know what people like Snowpire signing. I know what the people just look. We have to support him. And they supported him. Now, PDP gave him second ticket. Now, at what point did he recognize about this injustice? At what point did he recognize injustice? Under PDP, the Southeast has been how many times Senate President? Under PDP, the Southeast has been national chairman. Under PDP, Ebo became Secretary to the Government of Federation. So what is injustice? The only thing is that my friend Umahi, you want to be president. No, there's no problem about that. You have a right to be president. Nobody can stop you. You're educated. You've been a governor for 2 times, so you're qualified to say, I want to be president of Nigeria. But that does not mean that because you want to blackmail your party to put them in the bad light against the people of the Southeast, then you now come up to say that you are leaving the party because of the injustice meted by PDP against the people of Southeast. That's not correct.
Now, whether Wike or Umahi or any politician whatsoever enjoying the Nigerians' impunity as we have it today. It doesn't matter what you think you have achieved as a governor, as a politician in Nigeria. Nigerian people are suffering. There is no direct reflection of the benefits of governance in Nigeria to Nigerians, except for the very few. Except for the very few. Are Nigerian people, are we secured in Nigeria? There's no security, which is the primary responsibility of every government, the security of lives and property. They have failed. What about infrastructure? Dilapidated. Go to our federal highways, go to public infrastructures in Nigeria, all gone down. What about youth employment? It is skyrocketing every day. In fact, even the government of the day, like the video I published yesterday, is clear and obvious that instead of them to create jobs, they are destroying jobs and businesses. Are we talking about healthcare service delivery? That one is to your tent, O Israel, to your tent, O Nigerians. That is why many Nigerians have resorted to miracle for their healing. Where will I start and where am I going to stop? It is endless. The list, they endless. And Nigerians, let me tell you, nothing will change. There is only one political party we have in Nigeria today. I repeat myself, the political party of personal interest. That is the ideology driving every Nigerian politician today occupying any seat of office. Quote me this time. But there is only one solution. The solution is to set up a parallel people's-driven political party. And it has to be regionally based on ideology. You see, the first time Nigeria was the first republic, Nigeria had a workable system. And you have different regions having their own political party. NCNC from the east, Action Group from the west, Northern People's Congress from the north. And you see them driving and developing at their pace. The eastern region at that time was the fastest growing economy, not just in Africa, but the entire world. You overtook British economy. The north was growing because they are rich in agriculture, they are rich in so many solid minerals. Out of the west, the same. But what do you have today in Nigeria? The worst. The worst. And I must tell you, the worst is yet to come. Because I've seen so many people, especially young people, grooming themselves as the next politicians that will take over from this never-do-wells of the Nigerian political class we have today. They are even going to be worse than what you are witnessing today. The likes of that Desmond idiot. They're plenty. He's not the only one in the game. Many of them, because I've seen so many of them, slavering for these politicians. And they have the same mindset. And they will tell you that political party is a vehicle to get to your political destination. What political destination do you have? The political destination of personal interest. And they are clapping for them. I'm so disappointed with some of them. Some of them whom I think that they are going to make change. When we are saying youth, no, get it twisted. There are youth that have been infested with this same virus. They have transferred it to them. And let me tell you what is yet to come. Hey, I have spoken. There is only one solution. It's to liberate the people's mindset. And we're already printing. Look at this. We're already printing this, and we want to be printing it in their millions. We are not going to be selling this because I'm not a vendor. We need to be sharing this at every bus stop, in every church, in every gathering, in every market. This is restoration time. And it's being sponsored and printed by People's Restoration Movement to liberate the people, to further this message down to the grassroots. You know who this man is? M.I. Opala, Dr. M.I. Opala. You remember him? I just talked about Old Eastern region and what he did. We don't have this class of men today in our political, among our political class, in the corridors of power. We don't have these men no longer. These are the kind of inspiration we need to transfer into young people. And we are printing this. But we want to be printing this in their millions. And that is where you come in. Because this thing will not be sold. You that live abroad, you say, let us, start. You want your homeland to be transformed. It starts with education. It starts with information. And that is what we are dedicated right here on this platform. We need it to be printed and we need to partner with you. You can call 0810-420-7522 or you call me directly 0810-4545-533 or you call 080-6098-2212. The numbers will be displaying there on the screen. We need partners that will be funding the printing of this in millions. This booklet is going to be either weekly or daily as the resources are made available. Because you see this kind of people we have today, there is no hope. They are driving our people to the point of no return. And we have to stop it when there is time. I've spoken my mind. Share this video. Thank you for watching. This is BVI Channel 1 and I'm also Chinete Peters, where I will tell you the truth without missing word. Okay? So please join us. Help us share these videos. Let people understand this thing. It doesn't matter whether it is southeast, south, southwest, north central, north east, northwest. All those things are bullshit. We are all victims of Nigeria. Share this video and get liberated. Sign up, subscribe, like, follow us on all our social media platforms, and you will not regret it. Goodbye.